Hi foodies, today we're making some breakfast, some cornmeal porridge with coconut milk. Now this is gonna be that nice rich and creamy cornmeal porridge that's gonna stick to your ribs. It's super filling. This is how I made it when I was pregnant because it just would fill me up, and even when my son was born and in his late infant stage, I would give this to him. So let's see how this goes. So what I would do, guys, is when I couldn't find the fine cornmeal, I would just get whatever was available at the supermarket and I would put it in my magic bullet and blend it. So what this did is just made it super fine for me, because I would get like a stomach burn type of feeling if it wasn't super fine. So this is how I do it. It's much finer than it was right now. Okay, you can try this trick. Now we're going to be adding some delicious coconut milk. This is going to make the porridge so creamy and flavorful. So we're going to be mixing this in a bowl, okay, before we get to the stove to do anything at all. Make sure you just mix this thoroughly, guys, so that there aren't any lumps in there. So this is just some water over low heat, and I've added some salt, guys. And I'm going to be adding some cinnamon stick too. Yes, just one cinnamon stick, or you could add two. You know, this is going to give your porridge a lot of flavor. And then we are going to go in with that cornmeal mixture. Now, it is very important that you keep stirring, okay? You can use the wooden spoon for the entire process, or you can use your whisk, or you can use both. Use whatever is comfortable with, most comfortable for you, but make sure you keep stirring, okay? Because if you don't, then the porridge is gonna stick to the bottom of the pot. So keep stirring that, and you're gonna keep stirring until it starts to thicken right in front of your eyes. Okay, I'm going in with my whisk now, just to, you know, whisk things around, make sure there aren't any lumps in there. This is not the kind of porridge that you want to just put on the stove and walk away for several minutes. You want to keep stirring, okay? Now we have our cinnamon stick in there, but we need some more flavor. So this is some freshly grated nutmeg. This is the only way I will do it. I do not want the nutmeg in the jar. I want fresh nutmeg in my porridge. It is so amazing. Lots of flavor in your porridge when you do that. So usually I do pimento grains, but this time I'm gonna be adding the allspice powder. All right. So stir that in, not too much, you just want a little bit. Now we will go in with some vanilla. Be as generous as you want to, okay? At least 2 teaspoons though. All right. Now it is also very, very important that you scrape down those sides occasionally, because what happens if the sides of the porridge stick and start to dry out, then that can contribute to the lumps forming in your porridge. Now you want this to simmer over medium or low to medium heat. You don't want it too high because the porridge will start to burn at the bottom even if the top looks perfect. And because this is my rich and creamy porridge, I'm adding some heavy cream. You could use whipping cream too, or some whole milk, not low fat, like rich whole milk, and condensed milk to sweeten. If you don't want condensed milk, use your sugar. But this version of my cornmeal porridge is a stick to your ribs, thick and rich and creamy porridge. All right, so all those ingredients are going to contribute to that. Now, if you feel like the porridge is too thick or creamy for you, then you can add a little water at this point or some more milk. And I go in with butter, guys. Not a lot of people do this, but I do add butter because it made it more filling for me, and it made it more filling for my son too when he was an infant and I was giving him the cornmeal porridge. Look at that, guys. It's so creamy. I'm just gonna pour some in this bowl. Look at that. That is rich. Now, some people actually say that porridge makes them hungry, that it opens up their appetite. But guys, when you have this rich and creamy porridge, trust me, like when I have it, it lasts me a long time before I get hungry again. So try it. Let me know if you use similar ingredients in your cornmeal porridge. And let me know if there's anything you would add. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.